Now joining us, it's the winter heating season, the holidays here, people are burning up electricity and everything else. And a lot of times we look at those bills and go, man, what happened? Jake Putala joins us this morning. Now, Jake, you've done an interesting energy study. First, I want to find out, how did you get started in working on this study?
Well, there's a group called the Michigan Conservative Energy Forum, and they're looking for fellows all around the state of Michigan to study particular energy issues, and they wanted somebody from the UP because we have an energy crisis right now, unlike any other parts of the state. So I jumped at that opportunity as somebody who's grown up here, who has seen the businesses being crushed, the families being forced to move out because of the high costs. So I really wanted to kind of start the conversation and look at some ways that we can help lower costs.
And you did find some interesting things about that, about, you know, a couple of different areas with utilities. What did you find out?
Well, the one thing I found out was that we have a few issues. One is availability and one is reliability. And for example, if the Presque Isle plant were to shut down, if something were to happen, you know, entire parts of the UP's economy would shut down, families would be without heat. So for reliability, we're making some progress with the 2 new natural gas plants. There's one being built in Baraga County and one being built in Marquette County, not far from here. And that will help produce some cleaner type of energy, 180 megawatts of power for our peninsula. And I think it's more reliable because if one plant were to shut down for some reason, we'd still have another one to fall back on.
Right, it's very much a domino effect when something like that happens. So.
Exactly. Okay. And when it comes to renewables, I think we need to look at a all of the above approach. But currently there's some laws in place that say companies must provide 1% of their energy production towards solar net metering. And once they reach that 1% cap, the company can kind of close that program and say we're not accepting any more new members into that program. So if people want to get a solar panel through UPCO, or a business wants to expand their solar operations, right now they cannot. Because UPCO reached their limit already. Oh,
so UPCO's reached their limit. Yep. So here's a quick question. I mean, people say my bills seem high. Sure. I mean, is that our imagination? Are we running higher than the rest of the state, or is that just something that's we're too close to?
Not only the rest of the state, but the rest of the nation. We have the highest energy costs in all of the United States outside of Hawaii.
Wow.
Like in Baraga County alone, it's 30% higher than the national average. And when businesses want to come here, families want to move here, they look at that, and that's a deterrent. You know, I've had people contact me saying, we'd love to invest in Baraga County, but the energy costs are too high, or the energy isn't there in the first place.
Now, we've got some numbers that you shared with us of people that can reach out and you know, contact, you know, legislators and such. You know, have you talked to the utility companies about this? Have they gotten back to you?
Well, this is the first step in my research, is sharing it with the people of the Upper Peninsula. I've talked to legislators, I've talked to people involved in reforming energy, Senator Casperson, Representative Lefebvre, and Representative Lefebvre is on the Energy Committee, so I'm hoping to share my findings with him and work with him to try to find some solutions for the UP. But I think ultimately it's going to come down to collective action. We need people to reach out, we need UPers to stand up and make their voices be heard. And it's worked in some cases. They've contacted the Public Service Commission and they're reviewing some billing practices. So if we have more people speak out, you know, that's really how it gets paid attention to, especially in Lansing.
Right. Well, that's why we have those numbers there for you. So I want to thank you so much, Jake, for letting us know about this. And, you know, we'll have these numbers posted on our website later on, too, so they can give you a call. All right. Thank you so much.
And if you're interested in learning more, you can go to my Facebook page or email me, jakeputala@gmail.com, and I can share more information with you there.
Super. Thank you so much, Jake.
Thank you.